Microwaves have transformed both kitchens and daily life since their accidental invention in the mid-20th century. The microwave oven was invented in 1945 by an American engineer, Percy Spencer. While working with the radar equipment, Spencer noticed a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted due to exposure to microwave radiation from a cavity magnetron, a device used in radar systems during the World War II. Later, the first residential countertop microwave was introduced, making the technology more exposed to more people, and since then it became a common kitchen appliance since it reduced the time needed to heat or cook food, becoming very convenient for busy households. Compared to conventional ovens, microwaves heat food with electromagnetic waves that target water molecules, resulting in faster and more energy-efficient cooking. This lowers utility bills and reduces environmental impact. But there have been safety concerns raised about microwave cooking, including chemical risks, microbiological risks, radiation hazards, and nutrition.
What exactly are nutrients? Proteins are the body's building blocks. They build and repair tissues such as muscles, skin, blood, organs. Some examples of proteins could be any kind of meat, fish, eggs, lentils, and beans. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy in your body. They break down into glucose that fuels your brain and muscles. Rice, pasta, bread, and potato are great examples. Vitamins mainly help the body to keep everything smooth. In other words, it really helps with the digestion. Apart from that, there is a lot of types of vitamins. Each of them helps the body in some way, like vitamin C that improves our vision. You can get vitamin C from oranges and strawberries, then vitamin D from sunlight and fish, and vitamin A from carrots and spinach. Minerals are elements that strengthen structures and keep body functions in balance. Some of these minerals help your bones to be stronger, like calcium. We can find calcium in milk or cheese. Iron, we can find it in red meat and beans. And then potassium is mostly found in bananas and yogurt. Fats give the body concentrated energy. They protect the organs and form part of the cell membrane. They also help absorbing vitamins A, D, E, and K. Some great examples of fats could be olive oil, avocado, or salmon.
Thus, microwaving honey destroys these properties. Microwave heating of honey leads to a significant reduction in its antibacterial properties, specifically by decreasing the activity of glucose oxides, which produces hydrogen peroxide, and lowering the levels of defensin-1, an antibacterial peptide produced by bees. Hydrogen peroxide formed when GOX converts glucose into glucosine acid in diluted honey exposed to air contributes to honey's ability to inhibit bacteria, though it doesn't directly kill bacteria at typical honey concentrations. This defensin-1 is mainly effective against gram-positive, but also shows activity against some gram-negative bacteria and helps prevent bacterial biofilms. Heating honey is also increases hydroxymethylfuranol levels and decrease diastase activity (DN), both important indicators of honey freshness and quality. Microwave heating offers a faster alternative to conventional heating for liquefying honey and causes these chemical changes, but generally within the acceptable limits set by the regulation HMF, below 40 mg per kilogram, and DN above 8. However, HMF and DN levels alone do not adequately reflect honey's biological and antibacterial activity after heating. The study examines how conventional and microwave heating affects the antibacterial activity of crystallized rape honey.
Now that we know what nutrients are, how microwaves work, and how they heat food, the answer of the big question: do microwaves actually destroy nutrients? The answer is no. Proteins are only denatured just like any other cooking method, but their amino acids, the essential building blocks, remain intact. Carbohydrates are barely affected while minerals are heat stable and stay the same, so there's nothing to worry about. Fats are often less damaged in a microwave because the cooking temperature is lower than frying. The most important case is vitamins, water-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin C and B. These groups are very sensitive to heat and water. When food is boiled, many vitamins leak out into the cooking water, but since microwaving uses less water and requires less time, it actually helps preserve more of these vitamins. So, the myth is busted. Microwaving doesn't destroy nutrients. In fact, it can be one of the best cooking methods to keep food nutritious.
So, is microwaving food beneficial or not?
The answer is yes.
Microwaving is safe,
Efficient and nutritious.